Junior, Junior, Junior. What am I supposed to do with you, son? For the longest, this all started when you and Jonathan Buffett, or Buffet, or whatever he calls himself, had your little to-do, and you seemed to win a title and lose a title. Seems like you blamed everybody in the locker room for you losing a title. Ain't nobody lose that title, Hoss, but you. You're the only one that lost every title you ever had. I was man enough to admit it when I got beat. American GI, Eastern States title. I had the longest reign in the company as Eastern States heavyweight champion. American GI ended that for me quick. Beat me. He beat me because I thought I was unbeatable. I thought I couldn't be beat. Sounds familiar, don't it, Hoss? Well, talk's cheap, son. And I've been telling you and telling you and telling you, if you don't back off, you're going to wish you had. Well, your wish has been granted. Yeah, you pulled one over on me again. You snuck some money in Nathan's pocket, and I still ain't quite figured that out yet. I don't know what you plan on doing or think you're going to do with a referee because you stuck a little money in his pocket, $100, $150, whatever it was, $200. Doesn't matter, because the outcome's going to be the same. I don't really care about Andy Chavis. He's secondary. You and I have an issue. The issue we have is you think that you are better than anybody else. Well, I'm going to show you, sonny boy. I've wrestled from one side of this country to the other, from one continent to the other. I beat the best. I've been beat by the best. But I've never, in my 20-plus year career, lost a dog collar match to anybody, ever. And don't you think for a minute I will start with your snot-nosed punk ass being the first. Because I got news for you, Hoss. I am personally going to stomp a mud hole in you and walk it dry. When you stick your head through them ropes on the 25th of May, you better stop and ask yourself, is this a road I want to go down? Because I'm going to tell you right now, some of the roads that you travel lead to nowhere. This is a road that leads to nowhere. Because I can promise you, sure as the sunrise. The outcome of that match is always going to be the same. Two of us are going to go in the ring. You remember the adage from the movie Thunderdome? One man enters, one man leaves. No rules. No time limit. Just you, me, and 10 foot of steel logging chain. And Hoss, as much as I love you, I'm going to love teaching you a lesson a whole lot more. Because contrary to what you think, me and a lot of the other guys that are in that locker room that you call old men, washed up, has-been, are the guys that paved the way for you, that snot-nosed little brother of yours, and that punk Andy Chavis, to do what you do and be where you at and have the things you have. And come the 25th of May, I'm going to take everything you got, everything that you hold dear, your dream, I'm going to have it in the palm of my hand, and I'm going to crush it. I'm going to leave you laying in the middle of the ring a bloody mess. I'm going to walk out of there like I always do, victorious in the fact that I stomped a mud hole in you. Oh, and one more thing, Andy Chavis. If you decide for some reason that you want to stick your nose in it, not only will I fire you afterwards. I will take that chain, wrap it around my fist, and I will beat the bloody daylights out of you. Because you have stuck your nose into my family. You have caused a rift between me and my sons. And I plan on handling it my way. You stopped me from having the cage match because you two went crying to upper management. Well, you know what? I wasn't cleared to have a cage match. I knew that. But if I'm willing to put my life on the line for something I love so much, what does it matter to either one of you punks? All that tells me is you both scared to death. But the one thing you couldn't do was stop me from getting in the ring. The doctor wrote me a release saying that he advised against me wrestling, but that he could not say I could not wrestle again. So you take it any way you want to take it. Come the 25th of May, Jerry Sawyer Jr., your short career is finished.